Hi there, what's going on everybody? It's JB here with another episode of the Burnley career mode as we come towards the business end of the season. This is FIFA 18 of course. As we come towards the business end of the season, we're back in league action. We're back at Turf Moor for the first time in about 4 episodes as we take on West Brom, who are looking to stay in the Premier League at the wrong end of the table. 1 point on goal difference above Stoke and Norwich. Crystal Palace bringing up the rear. It's going to be a right old battle at the bottom, but it's all about us trying to extend the lead. Can we keep our race to the title going as we take on West Brom at Turf Moor? Well, two consecutive draws really has pegged back Burnley a little bit, but they're still looking good for the title with Heaton in goal. Jamal Lascelles keeps his place. Shawcross, me and Taylor across the back. Then comes Boyan, Hughes, Defoe and Schürrle. And of course Danny Ings and Mario Balotelli up front, and amongst the substitutes there you can see the likes of Lee, Abraham, Davis and Dembele. West Brom out to the bottom 3 on goal difference. Tony Pulis knows that he needs to get at least a point, maybe 3 from this game today. Lines up with Ben Foster, the former Man United keeper in goals. Then it's Haller, Ghazi, Heavens and Gibbs. Jakob, the holding midfielder. Masunda, Grassi, Livermore and Pertano with Rondon the lead striker. So real opportunity here for Tony Pulis' side. They need to get out of trouble at the wrong end of the table. And here come Burnley, the claret and blue, with Stephen Defoe. Coming up towards 10 minutes gone, and a good play from the Belgian. Gets his shot in. Easy there for Foster. Burnley was marching to the title, though they have stuttered in recent weeks with 2 draws, although they did beat Manchester United in the first leg of the Champions League. They've got United here on Tuesday. Rondon, decent cross towards Livermore, and it's going to go in, and West Brom have scored. Well, what a crucial goal that could be for their survival hopes. It's Jake Livermore with a quarter of an hour gone. A real shocker here at the turf. This is what happened. Rondon playing the ball in. A little bit of a mistake there by Jamal Lascelles. And he put the ball right into Liverpool's path. And had practically the whole goal to aim at unguarded. And Turf Moor is silent. Liverpool scored. It's his third of the season, but it's a big goal for West Brom. Now the 4. Chance here. Schürrle, good save, Foster. Boyan shot, saved by Foster, and then hooked away. It looked as if it was on the equaliser, but Ben Foster, what a superb double save. That's a long ball forward, and Poyetano now with a terrific cross. Heaton with a fist away. Not away yet, shot in, and another terrific save to deny Rondon by Tom Heaton. It could have been 2-0 West Brom. Burnley at 6s and 7s at the back, and Tom Heaton just had to make sure. Masunda with the corner for West Brom. Towards Livermore, punched away by Heaton. Now Ings. Balotelli up ahead of him. Balotelli, Ings continues his run. Now Ings. Has he got the legs? It looks as if he has. Danny Ings saved again. That's 3 great saves that Ben Foster's pulled off in this first half for West Brom. Although this time straight at him. Boy, is he delighted. Still the danger not over yet. Schürrle's corner into the mixer. Headed away. And here's Rondon. Grassi. Rondon. He's through. It's Solomon Rondon. Oh, he's hit it straight at Tom Heaton. Otherwise, that's 2. There goes the half-time whistle for the referee, but it's not looking good for Burnley at the moment. A goal from Jake Livermore, though, has given West Brom survival chances, a real shot in the arm. And it's given West Brom a priceless, precious half-time lead. Burnley 0, West Brom 1. 3 minutes almost into the second half. Shot comes in. It's Masunda, I think. No, it was Rondon, in fact, with the shot. One ball forward, and Rondon took aim and fired it just over Heaton's crossbar. Caught it well on the volley. Pulis knows that was a great chance. Burnley to Charlie Taylor. He's done well. The 4. Just like a battering round there, but the ball's been given away. But then back to Burnley once again. Towards Balotelli, he was surely fouled there. Free kick the Clarets. In what could be a very promising position. Ben Foster just making sure that the wall is set up properly. Balotelli says, I'm having this one. Thank you very much. I fancy this. Coming up to 10 minutes of the second half gone. It's Mario Balotelli. Oh! Tell you what, that was a super free kick. And tipped over quite magnificently there by Ben Foster. Did well, got it up and under the wall. It was dipping, but the goalkeeper made a good save. On comes Nicholas Lee to replace Will Hughes with 10 minutes of the second half gone. Quarter of an hour left, the 4. And that's over. I don't think it's going to be Burnley's day somehow. But for West Brom, they're holding on here as Burke now comes on to replace Masonda. Substitution for Burnley. West Brom really have been up against it though. Burnley have attacked well. Dembele's going to come on to replace the ineffective Ings, who comes off. That's a decent looking cross. West Brom looking for a second goal which would kill off Burnley. Grassi to Burke. Jakob! Deflected. And Lee can bring it away. Now Ibe, who's also on as a substitute to replace Jamal Lascelles. Now here's a chance for Schürrle through. They've left him free a little bit here. Can he punish West Brom here? Schürrle! Yes! They've saved themselves. When it looked as if West Brom were on to stay ahead in the game and maybe see out the victory, Andre Schürrle's just put Burnley right back in it, and Ben Foster has made 3 super saves. Has beaten this time with 5 minutes left. 1-1. Now Balotelli. Burnley look as if they might try and win this. Dembele's through. It's Dembele. Saved. Dembele across. Oh, he needed a touch from Ibe. And it would have been the winner for Burnley. And that would have plunged West Brom into even bigger trouble at the bottom of the Premier League. Well, Pulis upfield that he's dropped 2 points, but he almost dropped all 3 then. Here's Rondon. They still might get all 3. Rondon. Decent cross in there. Back! Should have scored. There goes the whistle. What a frantic end. And West Brom, within 5 minutes of taking all 3 points away back down to the Midlands. They led through Jake Livermore in the first half, but then with 5 minutes to go, Andre Schürrle with a superb goal. Both sides could have won it at the end. Ibe with the ball, almost an air's breadth of winning it at one end, and then Oliver Beck nearly winning it at the other end with a shot that went wide, but it's finished. Turf Moor here at Turf Moor. Burnley 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. And the gap now down to 11 points, but it's still, you still think Burnley will still win the Premier League from here, even from that position. And but it's frustrating, really. To be fair, we've taken the point. We're grateful for that. We could have had all 3, but we could have lost all 3 because Oliver Bergkamp, as I say, had an opportunity to win the game, and unfortunately didn't take that chances. But never mind. We're still very much alive and still very much involved in the title race. But it's Manchester United next up in the Champions League second leg. What a game that promises to be. Join me for that one, but for me, JB, take care, and we'll see you for that Man United game. Bye bye.